but I'm cool like that. 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 I'm cool.
Check. 1, 2, 3. Hot damn, this mic sounds good. You guys look pretty. Make it loud for yourselves, guys, and let's start a comedy show. Who's ready? Who's with me? All right, a little bit better. I believe you. I really do. Do me a favor, because I have to do this too. If you would, make sure your phone is on silent. As I don't want to get interrupted, and these performers that are coming up tonight do not want to get interrupted either. And we have a hot lineup for you guys tonight. Real quick, who's got a family member that's not feeling too well? Make some noise. Let me hear you. Get some claps and good energy out to the sick folks that are out there right now. We send them positive energy, right? If we focus on what we want, we get what we want, right? Right now, I'm focused on a great show, and I want to say thank you to our sponsors. We got a bunch of them. Quickly, I want to say thank you to Dryman Products. This is their stage. HB Patio, bro. That's what's up. We got Machete in the back with some drinks and some goodies. We got sliders over at the food bar and a restroom in the back. I want to say thank you very much to Lzquieta, a great sponsor, always there encouraging us to tell jokes, pandemic or not. I want to say thank you to them. If you guys work out or you have any body aches or pains, definitely use Lzquieta. Then we also have Candle Buds, Honeybee Creations. We want to say thank you to those folks. We have candles that are lit around here. They're not the only thing that are lit, I don't think. You guys know what I'm saying. And then Honeybee Creations, they do little gifties and stuff like that. They're really nice. Wheat-centric, am I right? She's like, yes, they are. Okay, good. Wagner Charters, I always want to give a shout out to the boys that take us fishing out in the Big Blue. And then finally, there's somebody else, and I'm sure I've forgotten them. Four Sons Brewing. How about that? I've met all the sons, guys. It means I get a free 4-pack, is what I'm told. Not you guys. That's just me. That's how I work. All right, let's unholster this cannon and start firing. Who's here for the first time? Let me hear you. Make some noise, please. Need to hear you clapping. A couple of you, yes. There's more of you that have not been here. More of you that have been here that have not been here. So some of you know my story. I exercise a lot, just briefly. I've reworked this, so it's kind of new for some of you. I exercise quite a bit, about 3 to 5 hours every day. I do that because when people ask me how life is treating me, I always like to say, it's working out. Thank you. See? Just keep working on it. Because I work out a lot, I have been taking performance-altering drugs. I start off with a little caffeine, then I use depression, and then Viagra. A lot of people are like, don't you think the Viagra is a little bit of a step? I'm like, well, I swim, and I need to swim in a straight line, so joke's on me, my dick's crooked. So I've been swimming in circles forever. That's why I keep coming back to this joke. I know there's something there, goddammit, I'm gonna find it. The other day, a shark, I was out swimming in the ocean, and a shark kind of approached me. The water's kind of cold right now, so I was wearing a wetsuit. I quickly took off my wetsuit. It saw that I was a minnow, and it just swam away. It was fantastic. A crooked minnow. I think the shark probably thought I was slightly retarded. I didn't get a chance to interview the shark, but I don't speak Sharkanese. That's just the way it is. It's a beautiful night tonight. We had a full moon last night. That was nice. Make some tonight's the full moon? Tonight. Guys, make it loud for the moon. Without it, we would have a hell of a tough time here on planet Earth. I think it'd be pretty cool to be the first comedian in space. That'd be nice, right? Maybe the first comedian on the moon. We could open up a Huntington Beach patio comedy club on the moon. That would be badass. I definitely want to see that. The pandemic's been pretty weird. It's been affecting us, all of us, a little bit differently. We have folks that believe, we have folks that don't believe. But here's the deal. I'm just going to tell you what I believe. I believe that the pandemic has affected some of my friends. I started out the pandemic with a friend, Theo. Now, Savannah. Yeah. I started out the pandemic with a friend, Ray Lee. Now, Liam. Yeah. I started out the pandemic with a grandmother. Now, fertilizer. It's not that often you lose a grandparent and your first sexual partner all at the same time, It's been pretty rough.
Oh my God.
Speaking of grandparents, my grandfather wanted me to come on stage tonight. He wanted me to say, "Hi, my name is Jonathan Bird, and I just flew in, and man, are my arms tired." Love you, Grandpa. He's not dead. I hope he dies soon. Okay, because I get that all the time. Who's got an interesting job? What do you do for work? Sorry, I don't mean to pick on you. Yeah. General contractor. That's pretty cool. You handle wood all day. I'm not going to talk about that though. What do you do for work?
I'm a dog walker.
You're a dog walker. Oh, that shit's nuts. And then what do you do?
I work for a cartel.
Nice. That's fantastic. I love cartels. Smart cars is basically what I call them. Is it cart? No, that's horrible. Anyway, here's the deal. Anytime somebody finds out I'm a comedian, they're always like, "Tell me your joke," or "I got a couple of jokes for you." And it gets old after a while. But the other day, somebody was like, "Hey, tell me a joke." I'm like, "Well, I'll give you a story." And the guy goes, "Okay." Like the other day, I met a guy in a hot tub. We were just sitting there having a good time, enjoying the suds conversation. I was like, "Hey, what do you do?" He goes, "I'm a proctologist." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool. You got a good asshole story?" And he goes, "Yeah, you got a mirror?" And then he left it there. So there's I'm his good asshole story. And I'm a hairy asshole too. A lot of folks don't know this, but we have a show out in the desert. We do that at a licensed dispensary, and we have a lounge. We bring some great acts out to the desert. Some of those acts you'll see here. Some of those you'll see at the club we do in El Cid. Why did I tell you that? I don't know. Oh yeah, here's the deal. Halloween night, we're doing a show out there, and it's a comedy show, but it's a costume comedy show. So I will be dressing up. I'm going to get my hair done, my beard and everything colored. I got a tracksuit. I'm going to be wearing some proper shoe attire, and I will be Zach Miller Dog. Yeah. Zach Miller Dog is going to be dressing up like our buddy Damon Monday, and Damon Monday will be dressing up as yours truly. So that's why if people are like, "Why are you growing out your hair, Jonathan? Are you taking hormones?" No. I am not in transition. Stop asking me that. That is not nice. Some of you may know this. However, my name is Jonathan Bird, spelled B-I-R-D. I look a little bit like Larry Bird, and that's because we are related, and I am his daughter.
You're beautiful.
I know, right? So that's what's up. I am a godfather. Anybody else here a godfather?
Right here.
Yeah, a couple of you. Nice. It's okay to clap. It's hard to see the hands, so if they go up. So if you're clapping, that's good. My godson came out to me the other day. He said, "I just want you to know I'm gay." Now, this was pre-pandemic. It's been pretty tough because as a godfather, you got to lead your godson. You know, you got to talk him through all these different things he's going to go through. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know a thing about homosexuality, but I have been doing some research during the pandemic, and I will let you know that it is backbreaking work and a pain in the ass. I am learning the ins and the outs of homosexuality. I don't know. I think it works for the girls as well as the guys, but just so you know, your first time, it's called getting punched in the dandelion. Yeah, so you get the dandelion punch. That's important. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's a new one I'm working on. You guys get to hear it. So I will tell you that at any stage of the game, whether you're heterosexual, bisexual, you're non-binary, or whatever, please make sure you're taking care of your area. Let's talk about shaving. Let's talk about smells. It's important. It's super important. The other day I was working out at a gym, like I do sometimes, and there was a little table out front, and there was a table for women, and it was special workout pants to hide your camel toe. Right? I'm going to speak for every man on the planet right now. Right now. Pay close attention. Ladies, we don't give a shit about your camel toe. We give a shit about your camel breath. If you could please take a mint, do some scrub, soft scrub. I don't care what it is. As long as we don't have to deal with that, I think we'll be good. Okay, you guys are paying attention. We've got good stuff happening all around. You guys are focused, and I think we should probably get our comedians to come up here on stage. I'll probably, do a couple things in between each comedian. But real quick before we begin, I need to know that you guys are ready. If you're glad that you're here tonight, you're happy with the sponsors, you're happy with Nomadic on the ones and twos. If you're happy with Dryman Products, Lzquieta, and all of our sponsors, please put your hands together. Let me hear you. I believe you guys are ready. Hell yeah. Now, it's got to be at least that every time a comedian comes up and gets off the stage. It's super important because the sponsors love to hear you guys clap. And make sure you follow our sponsors on the Instagram. It's super important as well. Our first performer tonight on stage here at the Huntington Beach Patio has to get up early. So we're going to let him mix his lineup up, and we're going to get him on stage first because he needs to go perform up in LA tonight. So if you would, guys, this is a hot LA act. Put your hands together for the only one, the one and the only, Jeremy Scippio! Not here. Man, don't I feel funny? All right, cut the music. He doesn't know he's going to? Maybe he just... I know it says Krista, but she's going up second. It's Jeremy. Jeremy's first. Okay, so this is fantastic. Let me give you guys just let's see. Krista, are you ready? All right, guys. This next young lady, she is a host and a comedian. Put your hands together for the one and the only Krista Fatka!
Fucking Jeremy, right? I'm always ready. Fuck it. Jeremy. You can tell from his name. It's a little, yeah. He's gonna be a minute. Oh my god. This is so cool. What is this? It's like people who like weed and fun, who you just go over to each other's houses and do stuff like this. Oh my god, I should be a detective. I'm like really good at this. I figured that out so quick. Wow. Welcome. Oh my god, yes, hug your friend, get cozy. Welcome.
Hug your friend.
Whew. Just jiggling around inside myself. Wasn't expecting to go up. I'm ready. Yes, I am. I used to work in the marijuana industry as well. Yep. And,
my hero.
What's your favorite color?
Sorry, what? Okay, I feel like you guys are having a side conversation that I'm not invited to. I'm going to keep talking, I swear to God, it's funnier that way. No, I worked in the industry for many years, despite, like, myself, I don't do weed. I know I said that like a fucking nerd. I do drugs, though. I'm not, like, a total loser. It's weird how, like, it is cool to do drugs, but, like, if you do too much, you are a loser. You gotta thread that needle, you know? But drug of choice, ooh, tough one. But I'd have to go, for me personally, antibiotics. For me, I had pneumonia as a baby. It saved my life and got me out of a couple hairy situations over the years, a couple unsavory lovers / street meat in a foreign country, call it what you will. And I like them just, willy-nilly. I'll take them just for fun. That's my favorite way to do any drug, is willy-nilly. I was on antibiotics. This was pre-pandemic. I was on antibiotics and I was in the club, because I like to have a good time. I do. I'm fun. And I go to the bathroom, go to wash my hands before it was fucking trendy. Yeah, I feel like that was my thing first. I'm kind of a germaphobe, and I'm in there, and I had my phone and my bra, and then it fell onto the floor, and I'm like, what's a girl to do? But I was on antibiotics. I just like put it in my mouth, washed my hands, got back out there on the dance floor. It's Friday, And then a couple days after, my roommate came home. He was like, "Oh my God, I'm sick. Like, don't come near me." I was like, "Dude, it's all good. I'm on antibiotics. Let's make out." I'm a really good roommate, despite the disinformation campaign going on right now on Craigslist. Yeah, don't believe it. It's bullshit. And then later that same night, I had a dream that I was giving my friend with HIV a blowjob, just because you can't get HIV on antibiotics in a dream. And then in the dream, I was like, oh my god, like, was it just a blowjob, or did we actually, like, share a needle? Which is crazy, because, like, I don't even do blowjobs. When I have my salad once, I'm like, I'm good. No, I'm joking. Obviously, I do weed. I eat it. I eat little bits of it. I don't smoke. I had a bad experience. I was working in the weed industry and I wasn't like partaking, and then I went back to that dark witch. You know, I smoked weed after a long, you know how it is after you take a long break, and then I woke up the next morning, I like ran my fingers through my hair and I felt just right there at the back of just a little dreadlock just starting. I was like, oh my god, this drug is powerful and fast acting. It is a gateway to white dreadlocks. I am queer, which, thank you. I feel like I told you that already when I went ahead and got this haircut. I'll take that little crooked mullet, yeah, just so I don't have to come out verbally. I'm the worst kind of queer and bisexual. I'm sorry. I know you want to connect on this, but we're bad.
Trisexual.
It's made up. It's not real. I'm sorry. We just want attention. That's our whole thing. When I hear someone say that they're bisexual, and I include myself in this, I just think, did your mom and dad not hug you enough? Like, no. Pick a slut aside, you wishy-washy little slut. Like, you're either 100% gay or 100% straight. We all know that. That's just I don't make the rules. That's just, my whole comedy career, I mostly dated men. I passed as straight. I didn't feel a need to, like, come out all the time and tell people that I'm bisexual. I just let people think I was straight. That's fine. Now I'm dating a woman, and people just, I am kind of like in the fuck it, I'm gay camp, because I feel like, who can, like, I love her, I hope we get married, and that's gonna be weird in 5 years when I have, like, my wedding ring and I'm meeting people and I'm like, this is my wife, my betrothed, I'm gonna love her until I die, but I need you to know I'm bisexual. I used to be out here fucking these dudes. Like, that's a weird overshare, I don't need to hear about, oh, your mistakes, Cheryl, just call me gay. I'm good with it. It feels like wishy-washy. It's like my girlfriend was making fun of me. Our love language is roasting each other. She was like, I don't know if you know, like, the one queer woman here, what bisexual visibility, I feel like she'd be, like, online, like, participating in bisexual visibility. Now she's, like, having her own side conversation about all the people that you used to fuck. You're bi, right? We connected on that?
Trisexual.
Trisexual. Tried it once. Okay. Everyone's a comedian. Give it up for the trisexual.
I'm from Brooklyn. I love your shirt.
Cool.
Brooklyn in the house.
We're connecting on so many points that I don't want to talk about. I'll talk to these guys.
Just give me the hand.
I don't know if you know, Bisexual Visibility Week starts on a Thursday, which I did not hear the end of that shit. It's like, it doesn't know if it wants to be like this week or next week. Like, which week are you? Bisexuality Visibility Week. And my girlfriend is trans, so it does kind of feel like I should feel gayer than ever. I'm like the most queer person here, obviously. But weirdly, I feel like a cis, hetero, white dude. It'd be weird if I felt black. Wouldn't it be weird if I just... No, I don't know why I threw that in there. I feel like a cis hetero dude because I want to roast my girlfriend. That's a very natural comedic instinct, but like, I'm terrified of being canceled. Is that what it's like being a plain white guy? just constant fear of cancellation. Like, he's like, I don't talk. I don't respond to women. I'm sorry, ma'am. You can put in an email and CCHR. She's beautiful, smart. She's all the she's sexy, gorgeous, talented. You know, I could go on and on. She says dumb shit. Very successful, and it's curious. I'm like, do you say dumb shit just to me, or do you say dumb things professionally? Like, how did you get to be so successful? Oh yeah, because she lived 40 years as a man. That's how that math works. Little cute, just funny, cute, dumb shit. She came out late in life. She came out at like 40, so she's new to shopping in the women's section, but she shops with the confidence of a man. And I don't want to offend anyone. I don't know if anyone here identifies as a basic bitch, but that is kind of her style. Like, that's like her true north stylistically. But she came home the other day with 3 pairs of the same sunglasses. I was like, oh, okay. Pretty sure about those then, huh? And she was like, yeah, I don't know. Like, these are just, they look good. That's my glasses. I'm going to just have these. And, if I break them or one gets lost, then I'm like, okay, that's a bold choice. And she's like, you don't like them. I'm like, no. I just think for someone with your collection of wedding rings and tattoo cover-ups, like, it's hard to imagine you making a lifelong decision about a pair of sunglasses. It's too long. The punchline is too long, and I felt that halfway through. It needs work. I've been living with someone all alone in isolation. We don't know what's funny yet. We're living in a post-Chappelle special world. I don't know if I'm gonna get canceled. It's like I'm walking that line right now. I do love her. She is very basic, and I get it. She's like 6 foot tall, covered in tattoos. Her basic bitchness, I think it's like her attempt to blend. Sometimes you just want to blend in. You don't want to be noticed, and I get that instinct. I thought that's where she was coming from with her style choices, but then I noticed in the medicine cabinet she is on generic estrogen, so it could be that. I feel like that's too inside baseball. Okay. We need to get her on that Gucci shit, like level her up. 2 minutes. I'm a nanny. Are you also a nanny? That's... Okay, we don't have to gender it, sir. Anyone can be a nanny. That's an easy interview, right? He said, anyone can be a nanny. He said, obviously, look at me. Yeah, if you want to go to a real chill interview, you want to just roll out of bed and get a job, nanny. It's the fucking easiest, most relaxed interview I've ever been to. People think I love kids. I'm like, love's a strong word. I don't throw it around. I really like wearing sweatpants every day. That's nice for me. We did all wear sweatpants at the interview, except the baby didn't wear pants. I'm like, hashtag me too. They were like, do you have any experience? Per se? No, I don't have experience per se. I have seen MTV's Teen Mom though, so I think I get what's going on. And they were like, well, have you ever changed a diaper? No, but I have shit my own pants, and it's really similar. And I also am on a reality show. It's just a small kind of a closed broadcast thing. It's a nanny cam. I'm on there every day creating content, and the mom says she doesn't watch, but she's a good mom. She watches. I'm like, you hired me off of Craigslist. Like, if you don't watch, I'm calling Child Protective Services on you. So I know I don't have to, but when I'm at work, I'm super performative, I know she's watching, so I breastfeed. Just to show her I really care about this job. All right, you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much.
Guys, Krista! Make it loud for Krista one more time! Guys, he hasn't been here before, but he was called here to the stage. He just happened to be in his car. I don't know, maybe he's getting blown. I don't know. But we do have him here. He's co-host of a great radio show. Please welcome to the stage, very funny young man, Mr. Jeremy Scippio! Jeremy's here!
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Thank you, DJ. Keep it going for your host, everybody. Make some noise. Make some noise. I was late. I was late. Oh, man. Yo. So where are we? I can't tell what. Is this Christmas or? Got the blood moon. Supposed to be saying. What part of town are we even in? Even y'all don't have answers. Y'all this is the richest ghetto ass neighborhood I've ever been in my entire life. got a fucking mansion, studio apartment across the street. What the fuck is happening? Thank you, DJ. I'm not one of those dancing comedians. I felt you. He was like, he gonna dance. Nope. Nope, I'm a shit starter. Black power. I don't hear y'all saying it. Black power. Let's make the neighbors go like, what the fuck's going on? Gonna lower the property value of this ghetto ass oasis over here. They think we poor over here. Oh shit. I don't know, it's so funny, like, people get mad at, like, Black Power. Black Power is fictional, you know what I'm saying? You know what Black Power is? But to you guys, Black Power is watching Black Panther 15 times in a row.
I did it.
White people do this, dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. That's how y'all think I support Black Power. Shoot, I say white power sometimes. Shoot, last time I said it was January 6th when you niggas stormed the Capitol. I was like, why the fuck we ain't thinking that? White power! White power, yeah, actually. They went in there and took selfies. I was like, you're doing it wrong. I just want to take a picture with the Constitution. I'm done here. Don't tase me, bro. Stupid white people. Well, yeah, Black Power is fictional. You know what white power is?
White flower.
White power is electricity. Yeah, this is.
Oh my God.
You about to be shocked by white power, right? I gotta pay my white power bill when I get home.
Man.
Oh man. I thought all that. Chris, she obviously loves her girlfriend. I can't relate. I hate my girlfriend. Who hates your relationship partner? You guys, come on. You're not in love then. That's what real love is. Has anybody ever had an argument butt naked before? That's what real love is, when she's yelling at you or titty shaking, you trying to pay attention. Like, you never listen to me. I'm trying to prove a point. You don't listen. The only point you're proving is it's really cold in here. That's the only point. Oh, man, I just got my stimulus recently. I'm a late bloomer. We got that shit months ago. You in Huntington Beach. I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior Donald Trump for making this happen, because remember the moment he found out he wasn't gonna be president anymore, he snitched on the government. I never seen that before. He said, wait, I lost? They got more money. I was gonna give you $2,000, but y'all didn't vote for me, so fuck y'all. You was the one that gave us this whack ass $600. You know, hey, is the pandemic over, everybody? It is to me, because I don't have another stimulus check, so you gotta pay me to be a hero, you feel me? I'll be inside right now doing this shit through Zoom if they give me another stimulus check. Fuck this. I like people that like to blame the economy being so bad on the people who are on welfare. Like, hey, you get your stimulus check yet? Like, oh, poor thing, you don't know? Stimulus is welfare. They just changed the name of it so don't feel bad about your broke ass. You know, it's actually in the Constitution. Welfare's in the Constitution. You know that very same Constitution that you took a selfie with on January 6th? Welfare's actually, it's in the Constitution. You know how they say America is the greatest nation on the planet? Like, 7. But the 7's a high number. There's a lot of countries out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, I feel like we shouldn't be allowed to vote unless you know the preamble to the Constitution. You guys agree? I'm glad you do. Let's all start saying it right now. We the people.
That's all
Come
we
on,
know.
Hunter Beach, with it.
That's all we know.
I don't want any of you guys to vote ever. No, I got it. No, thank you. I get it. Because people choose dumb reasons to vote for presidents anyway. They'd be like, hey, I really like Bill Clinton. You know, he the real first black president. It's like, why? Because he got dick sucked in the White House. And that doesn't make you black. Else I'd be a lot darker than this.
I did not have that. Okay, maybe I did.
But yeah, we the people of the United States, your guys' favorite part, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice and ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. That is the preamble to the Constitution. Thank next black, the only black president. He's half. Fuck him. I'm full. I don't know where I'm from. I took a 23andMe. It came back 24 like Kobe. You know what I'm saying? It was like, this nigga's from the future. Do you know how I know that? Schoolhouse Rock.
Oh my God.
I don't read shit. Like, how does this nigga get smarter than me? Now let me tell you a little story about how my friend Bill becomes a law. It was a cold winter day in Huntington Beach. I didn't know what season it was. Was it Christmas? Was it Halloween? I don't know. Conjunction Junction. Y'all old as shit. Y'all old as shit. You guys still believe in president stuff? Right? I like people to be like, you know, Donald Trump was the worst president of all presidents. Well, yo, the first 15 on slaves, as far as I'm concerned, they ain't shit either. If I seen George Washington walking down the street, I'd knock his ass out. Yo, fuck you, George Washington. I'd knock his ass out and I'd snatch his wig off like it's Love and Hip Hop. The fuck you doing out here in Huntington Beach, George Washington? These streets is real, man. The fuck you got a problem with cherry trees? What have they ever done to you? Nigga. I'm from the future. Haven't you seen my 23andMe, nigga?
Oh shit.
I'm just playing. Give me $1. Come out. Can they get $1? So you gotta catch a bus. That time machine only worked one way. I'm losing my mind, DJ. That Will Smith mix was tight. That shit was hard. The man in black. Remember that shit? I'm always late to trends. Apparently, you guys been hating on Asian people behind my back. They try to make it a black versus Asian thing. I'm like, first of all, white people don't fuck with Asian people like that. First of all, we know you can fight straight up. You know what I'm saying? Black people get angry to fight. Asian people calm down to fight. You know fuck you gonna do against this shit? Gonna get your ass whooped, dog. You know something you don't know. What would you do to prove that black and Asian get along? Do we need to make another Rush Hour? Just to prove black and Asians get along? There's no such thing as black or Asian crime happening in America right now. The only black or Asian crime happening right now is Tiger Woods driving himself over a cliff. If you don't like that, I got Kobe jokes. I better comment right now.
Hey, man.
Yes.
All right, you asked for it. You know, I know 2020 was fucked up, but I know that wasn't the saddest. The pandemic wasn't the saddest thing that happened to me in 2020. I think Kobe passing was the saddest thing that happened in 2020. The only thing more sad was looking at the terrible ass Kobe fan art all over LA. Y'all niggas can't draw for shit. I swear, when he was alive, the murals were amazing. All of a sudden, he passed. You want to try your first grade art skills out now? I saw a billboard. I saw one billboard. It was supposed to be Kobe and his daughter. It was Shaq and a bunny. He was choking the shit out of that bunny too. Fuck out of that bunny. I'm serious, man. I need more money for this pandemic to go on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you guys, but I haven't sneezed since last March anyway. Like, you guys still sneeze? Sneezing is such a 2019 thing to do. You know? You know what the polite things to do is to hold your sneeze. Yeah, fucking right. Have you ever held a sneeze? Damn near kill yourself. Oh shit. You alright, dog? Yeah, I'm just having a stroke. I'll be alright. Give me 5 minutes. I'm just doing my part to prevent COVID from spreading. People don't even wear masks no more. I don't even know whether to wear a mask or not. Like, I was doing the fuck with y'all doing. I start off up here and they be like, "Oh, we good? You vaxxed? Okay, what are we doing?" I treat it like safe sex. Like, if she don't say shit, I don't say shit. Guess we just all gonna die together. And you guys believe anything the CDC tells you, like, what the fuck is 6 feet? We've been playing this hokey pokey ass musical chair shit for the last 2 years now. And can't nobody explain that to me. Like, is that the length of a sneeze? Like, who's measuring sneezes? Achoo! That's 6 foot right there, dog. You know it had to be a white person because I have a 7 foot sneeze.
7 feet.
I have a 7.5 foot sneeze. I have a Magnum Trojan face mask in my back pocket right now. Can't tell me shit. I've taken 40 COVID tests. All negative. Ask me how many STD tests I've taken. I'll take COVID tests right now. I ain't taking an STD test for shit. Don't catch me off guard.
You're probably fine.
Oh, the doctor back there. That was the mushroom talking.
If it smells like fish.
Let me touch you right now. You're probably fine. This ain't a speedometer. You ain't like a cop with a gun. Like, oh, he's good. He's good. No, he's going 60 miles an hour on the COVID freeway.
Is it going that fast?
Okay, stop. All right, I'll tell you a quick story. Or maybe I have 2 stories. Maybe 2 stories. We'll see how much time I got. So I live in a part of LA called Mexico.
All of LA.
Oh my goodness.
So you're south of
You have a doctress back there.
a little bit of Latin on.
All right, stop it. I do all this here. You also know it as North Hollywood. So I live in a Mexican gang area, right? And I have roommates. We have a garage, like a garage door. Our garage door is broken, right? And basically, there's a good side of the hood and a bad side of the hood. So the Mexican gang members use our garage to get to the good side of the hood. So basically, my garage is like the Underground Railroad of North Hollywood. And I'm like the Harriet Tubman of North Hollywood. So I figure, right? Any gun owners here? All right, I'll see you later, Huntington Beach. No. Fuck that. As long as I ain't the doctor, I can say what the fuck I want. No. So, my roommate, he's a gun owner. The thing is about gun owners, they love bragging about their guns when you don't ask them about shit. Like, hey, how's the weather? I got a 22, 45, Glock 19. Like, nigga, nobody asked you about the gun right now. My friend's got his car broken into, right? He gets mad, he goes, Jeremy! I come downstairs like, what happened, bro? He was like, yo, somebody broke into my car. I said, that's a shame. Right then, a Vato came through, like, hey, what's up, Holmes? He's like, yo, you need to leave. He goes, what's wrong? He's like, somebody's broken in my car. He was like, yo, I'm sorry to hear that. He goes, I got a gun. He goes, me too, Vato, what you want to do? Gun owners. If you own a gun, right, and your gun is not on you, you own 0 guns. My friend didn't know that. He threatened a Vato that had his gun on him. I could tell because the barrel of the gun was sticking out his boxer shorts. I never apologized so fast to somebody in my entire life. I was like, hey, I'm sorry. I don't know if you know I'm the Harriet Tubman of this garage. Feel free to cross through anytime you want. He goes, what the fuck you doing? Shut the fuck up. He knows where we live. I'm the nicest of people who know where I live. That's why I talk shit to you guys, because you don't know where I live. So fuck y'all, Huntington Beach. No, I'm kidding. All right, my name's Jamario Scippio. Thank you guys. You guys have been fun. Keep it going for the show. I love you guys.
You guys keep it going for Jamario Scippio. Keep it going for him, guys. He's not a gun owner. Okay, our next comedian coming to the stage. Very funny guy. I've known him for a little while, about 5 years. He goes all over the country telling jokes. He's like, hey, can I come up to the patio? Zach was like, yeah, we'd love to have you. So guys, please welcome him with thunderous applause, Mr. Stephen Ghabbour!
All right, hey, thanks for having me, guys. Yeah, I've just been coming to see you guys' patio. I mean, I'm renovating mine, so I'm like, what do I want my patio to look like? And this is a good idea, just a bunch of stoners, am I right? Oh yeah, that's good, hell yeah. You guys all live in this neighborhood? Alright, sick. So who's watching the crib right now? Nobody? Hell yeah, dude, I'm gonna steal all you guys' weed and just drive off. That's all I want, I just want the weed. What kind of dog do you got? Alright, well, I've dealt with Chihuahuas, so I feel like I can handle your dog. I'm pretty strong, I got thick skin, you know? That's good, man. I'm here to be. I'm good to be here, you guys. I'm pretty stoned right now. They gave me free weed when I walked in, and that's pretty good for me. I'm already happy to be here. I like free stuff, right? Free stuff is the best, yeah. Hell yeah! I still keep my Costco membership just for the free samples. That's what it's all about, man. I don't know if you guys knew this, but if you just wear pajamas, you can walk into hotels and get free breakfast. There's a Marriott near where I live, dude. They got a great breakfast bar, dude. I'm getting free bacon every Sunday. It's pretty tight. I like free stuff. I'm going to a wedding at the end of the month, and usually when I go to weddings, I always just put a +1 on there and just don't bring anybody in there because I just want extra food. I can't decide between the chicken and steak, man. It's like, and they always come over like, where's he at? I'm like, well, he's in the bathroom. All right, I gotta give you guys a little more attention, my bad. It's cool to be here. I am brown, you guys. That's pretty cool being brown. I get confused for a lot of different brown ethnicities, which is pretty tight because when you get confused with them, you kind of like try and act like them. Like when I go to Hawaii, people think I'm Hawaiian. I'm like, yeah, brother. I wish I could get away with that. That'd be pretty tight. I'm Egyptian. That's the kind of brown I am. That's the part of the equator I come from. And people are always kind of weird about when I say Egyptian, so I kind of just started telling people I'm Mediterranean. I don't know if you guys know this, but Mediterranean is the safe word for Arab. And I figured all these restaurants are doing it for so long, I can get away with it too, you know? I live in San Diego, and all the Greek restaurants are just like Iraqi people in witness protection. Because they were calm down, just watch out for the lasagna, that's all I'm saying. I got a friend, he actually owns one of the Greek restaurants. He is in witness protection. His name is Mike, for the sake of this joke and his safety. He's one of these Arabs that are really hairy and just wears a shit ton of cologne. You guys ever met somebody's uncle like that? Just like, where did you learn to put it on, man? It's not sunscreen, all right? I haven't seen the guy in a year, but last time I saw him, I gave him a hug, and my clothes still smell like him, dude. I didn't know if it was just putting too much cologne or if his Chanel's making Tide Pods or something. But that's how it goes. All right, Tide Pods never works. I really should try and drop that tag. So you guys think the aliens or the Jews built the pyramids? What's your guys' consensus on that? The aliens? Yeah, I figured, man. White people always think the aliens. You watch Ancient Aliens too? Is that your show right there, man? That show is so jaded, man. Every episode, I love that show. Every episode, man. This is a panel of white people that come on. There I was like, yo, man, how did the Egyptians, how did they create all these things before white people arrived? And like, it's so obvious the aliens did it. And I find that really offensive because I feel like the pharaohs, I feel like that was just a really good example of just good corporate structure. You know, just working people to death. You know. Jeff Bezos is a big fan of the pharaohs. He's like, man, how did they get it to work so long without peeing? So, sometimes I'll get like really stoned, like stoned higher than you've ever been in your life high, and just think that I'm a pharaoh back in Egypt. And I'm a pretty chill ass person, so I'm like pretty chill with these Jews. And it's like, hey man, you look like you're working hard, go take a break over there. Get some water. But I still kind of own them in this fantasy, so I'll beat them. But they'll just be like more like lashes of encouragement, you know, just pass them the back. Got your back, homie. It's good. All right. Enough of the brown stuff. I have white friends, you guys. Do you guys call them white friends, or you just call them friends? You call them white friends? Yep. Do you discriminate, or you just like to call them white friends? Yeah, you gotta regulate these white people. They're different. They are different, man. Brown people are nice. They're nice. But these white people are different. Yeah, and they're different. They're weird too. They were. I thought it was just my neighborhoods. I thought just white parents were weird. I was like, okay, I'll take banana bread every year. That's fine, but you know, just board games after I turn 30. This is crossing the line a little bit, man. And we're talking about like Candyland. That's the kind of friends I have, man. And Settlers of Catan too. We got some Cataners in here. A couple of white people love Catan. Yeah. You want to play later, dude? I'll play Catan if you want. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I'm all over it, man. You guys don't play Catan? That's cool, man. That's pretty chill too, man. This game is basically just this fantasy island where my 3 white friends team up to make sure I do not win anyway. So it's all good. Hell yeah! Watch out for that red fucking carpet, dude. I almost got hit. Someone walking out. That's tight. You guys want to sit up here? Just move my phone. I was reading about fake tits recently. I was just kind of curious to know what happens to the silicone after you die. They're just taking them out, or is my grandma gonna have an open casket? What's gonna happen in the next couple of years? Turns out she's gonna have an open casket. They're leaving the titties in, and it's gonna be pretty good, man. She's pretty hot, man. She's I can say that because she's like 85 now, so you know it's a compliment for her. And I was like also like reading like, what if I want to get a pair too, you know? And I'm thinking about getting them because I want to have some big tits, you know, when I get older. Because you know when you have big tits as a man, like big pecs, they sag. You know, that's just kind of gross. I want to have some big titties. And then I was like, well, what happens if I want to get cremated? You know, God forbid, I just want to get buried. What if I want to get cremated? What happens to the silicone then? They keep it in your body as well. Then they scrape it up out of the bottom and just plop it on top of your ashes like cupcake frosting. That's a pretty tight way to go out, huh? That's a whole new business right there. You can become some infinity sand and just have some kids play with you. Alright, I'm getting too far. You guys afraid of dying? You guys afraid of dying? I'm not afraid to die. I think I'm afraid of what my last meal is going to be more than anything. That's just scary shit. People on like death row and like weird ass cults, they get that kind of freedom, but citizens, they don't have that choice, man. You just gotta hope you made the right one, man. Even somebody's dog, they get a last meal. They give them a big ass piece of steak. I don't, shit. Let me go to Morgan's for my last meal, and then just walk out of the bill because I'm dead. Take it out of my life insurance, buddy. I was watching this video on Heaven's Gate, the cult, the weird ass cult out in Rancho Santa Fe. They all decided that their last meal was gonna be turkey pot pie. The worst of the pot pie selections, man. Like, Marie Callender's didn't even sell these in the freezer section. And and they made them in the same bowls that they cut their hair in. It's just like, oh man. I start eating healthy, you know what I mean, dude? You guys also drink, huh? This side drinks, this side smokes, is that what's going on? This is the brewery workers and the dispensary workers. And just merging in this one big crossfade back here. This is cool. I like to drink beer. I drink the weird tasting ones, like the creamsicle flavored Cali creaming one. The one that doesn't taste like beer. That's the kind of shit I drink. Give me a cocktail that's actually a beer. That's what I want. Tangerine IPA, I'll take that. Why not? I like them. When you drink beer, I feel really confident about myself. Feel kind of giggly. Kind of feel like a kid. You know, you just don't want to get in trouble. Kind of nice. That's really the only consequence of beer. And then I'll drink wine, and wine will just, that shit will fuck up your thoughts, man. Like the other day I was drinking wine. Mess you up, dude. I didn't know I could have those kind of thoughts. The other day I was just like playing some Catans. All of a sudden I was like, I feel like I need more asparagus in my diet. I'm afraid to drink a White Claw and become like a keto-holic or something, you know? Shit. How'd you get a six-pack, bro? Fucking White Claws, man. All day. That's good. I'm not gonna lie, man. I wasn't prepared for it to get cold this quick in the year, man. I was hoping it'd be cold by the time November came around. I'm over here with a t-shirt and a sweater and 150 pounds right under this. I got no muscles. I got a gut right here. It's all my weight. It's just Skittles. And the rest of my body looks like a Pop-Tart with no frosting on it. Poor man's choice. That's what you get. I want to get strong, man. I want to get buff, work out and all that, but I got a tiny ass head, dude. I had a hunch, like I can't wear baseball caps, and then like I stole my nephew's hat, and that shit perfectly. I'm wearing youth size visors. That's so still too small. Can you imagine that? I'd take steroids to get a normal size head. Shoot, man. I wish I could be built like a pit bull like Dr. Dre became. Okay. Even Chappelle was skinny and then he got buff and his head got bigger, but I don't think my head's gonna get big, man. I don't think I got enough time left to grow that big of a head. 31. I don't get a second growth spurt, man. I'm North African, not African. My girlfriend likes it. She enjoys it. I always get self-conscious when people ask me about my dick size because it's like, I'm trying to be humble, but at the same time, like, I don't know, it's not as big as the porno videos, I know that. Unless these girls are really that small and this dude is just 10 feet tall, I don't know. Alright, so this is just, see, I was doing well, man, until you had to start talking about my cock, and now I'm like, alright. I should have wore sweatpants, so maybe you would have. I'm gonna do the rest of my set talking to the DJ, man. No, that's cool. I'm just gonna. I want to talk about some kid stuff before I left, but I don't know where that pecker's going to transition. It's a hard one, yeah, man. Gotta watch out. Anybody else watching this music video? I'm like waiting for little Bow Wow to show up, and he's like, he's not. This is the wrong video. This is cool. Yeah, what? Little Bow Wow? I don't. All right, this is. You know what, man? This is getting it. Listen, no homo, but I am non-binary with my sexuality, so that didn't make any sense. Never mind. Okay. I tried to preach. Does that give you any idea how big my dick is? It's a black one, so how about that? You know, it's got a big trunk. Stock vending machine was that trunk, dude. Okay. No, but I was gonna talk about Scarlett Johansson, so I can get like a half chode for you. That would make you look like a big dick. All right, never mind. But Scarlett Johansson though, she was beefing with Disney Plus, and I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of like yeah, get your money, girl, because I'm beefing with Disney Plus too. All right, I don't know if you guys remember back in the late '90s, they used to have those like weird ass commercials like, if you don't start buying these VHSs, we're gonna lock them up in the Disney vault forever. And I freaked out, so I bought a shit ton of the Fox and the Hounds. And then they came out with Disney Plus. And now I'm just left with just a shit ton of DVDs and VHSs that I got no use for. And I'm unemployed, so I don't have any Secret Santas to go to try and pawn off these things.
Get it, boy.
And that's it. You want to buy one? I got 1,000. I'll give you 500 right now for 20 bucks. It's my gas money home, but I swear to God, I just want to get these out of my car, man. I gotta go drive around and make people think I'm their Lyft driver or something, you know what I mean? All right, that's been my time, you guys. Thank you so much.
Guys, one more time. Keep it going. Make it loud for Stephen Ghabbour. Hell yeah. And the night just keeps getting better. Who's having a good time? Let me hear you. Make some noise. All right. Sounds like at least 2 of you. So that's fantastic. Guys, our next performer coming to the stage has been on this stage twice. He's kind of in the area, so I'd say he's a Huntington Beach local, and he's certainly a favorite of ours here at the Huntington Beach Patio. Please put your hands together for the one, the only, Mr. Jamario Mcclain. Jamario!
I'm working out with niggas.
How long is it recovery?
Just because we all the brothers. I like how they do.
Okay. Those things are a pain in the butt.
All right, real quick. All right, make some noise for Machete and EA, y'all. They put together a great fucking show. Passing out weed and fucking shrooms. I love this shit. It's like Costco in this bitch. Real quick, I gotta do a quick survey. I've been doing this lately. Quick survey. Make some noise if you're vaccinated. Dope, respect. Make some noise if you're not vaccinated. Oh yeah. I ain't lying, y'all. I swear, I did that same shit the other night. I swear, you guys, I did it. I was in Newport, and the white lady in the front had a little dog. She said, "I'm not vaxxed, but my dog is." I was like, "This bitch." She was too honest. I know white people, I know y'all love y'all animals, but this chick was on another level. She started kissing the dog on the mouth and shit. I was like, you know that dog just got done licking his balls and ass. But I'm not gonna judge you, because I kiss my girl after she licks my balls and ass, so I'm not judging you. I'm just checking y'all temperature real quick, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was going through it during the pandemic. I was depressed and had anxiety, you guys, so I gotta get this off my chest before I get into the rest of these jokes. This is a quick public service announcement. This is a serious note real quick. I got an 8-ball for sale for $140. So if you feeling down here, I'm gonna bring you up here. We're gonna be walking with purpose with nowhere to go and shit. Like taking meetings at Starbucks and shit. I don't write jokes. I sell dope. No, I'm fucking around. Hey, any cops in here? Any cops? Is any on the covers? If there's any cops, you got a free 8-ball on me. Just let me leave safely. I swear, y'all, hey, I ain't lying, y'all. I did DMT for the first time recently. DMT is the shit, y'all. It's an out-of-body experience. I was with my white friend, Chad. I smoked it. I was high. It only lasts like 15 minutes, but it's like you leave the fucking atmosphere. I was literally out of body. My friend Chad is more of an experienced DMT user. He was like, "Bro, go look at yourself in the mirror." I was like, "Fuck you, I ain't looking at myself in the mirror. You ain't gonna have me have a seizure, motherfucker. I'm straight. Fuck that." But he was like, "Nah, you're good. Just do it. Trust me. You're gonna trip out." All right, fuck it. I went and looked in the mirror. Why did I turn white, y'all? Like I was white. I was Caucasian. I look more albino, but I was fucking white. And Chad's like, "How do you feel now?" I was like, "Bro, I'm about to go take out a business loan. I'll be back, bro." I still got denied the loan though. I guess my nose was too big or some shit. Anybody, hey, real talk, anybody here ever, I don't do it no more, but I did it last year. I was in Vegas and I did a Molly. Anybody here ever try Molly? Yep. Oh my gosh. Hey, look, she dancing. This bitch on Molly right now. What the fuck? Looking all sexy and shit with that bucket hat on. She probably on a Molly. Like, I took a Molly, it backfired me. Fellas, don't take a Molly. Don't do it. Give it to your girl, man. Like, you're gonna talk yourself out of pussy. Don't do it. I'm serious. It makes you too confident. Like, Molly makes you just, like, I'm in the club, I'm dancing with this chick, and I was more worried about the interior design in the club. Like, I was fucking tripping. I was like, what the fuck? Why is the DJ way over there? And I'm over here dancing with her, but I'm like feeling on the couch next to me. I'm like, this shit feel better. I need to be dancing on this couch. Now, I talked myself out of pussy that night because a chick was feeling me. You know a chick feeling you when she twerking on you? Like, this chick was twerking on me hard as fuck. But the Molly kicked in, I just started feeling myself. Like, I was like I pushed her off, like, bitch, I don't even need you no more. I think I just came. Don't touch me. I'm glad y'all laughed at that. I got Molly's for sale too. 2 for $20 right now. Oh, I'm not giving them away. I'm not fucking EA. You want a joint? You want some shrooms? EA, man. I swear I love that dude right there. That's my nigga. But he is trying to get everybody fucked up, like, obviously. And keep everybody warm. He keeps making that fire pop. I swear, y'all, it was crazy. I recently hooked up with a cougar. I fuck with cougars. Okay, there's a cougar in the building. Cool, yeah. I love cougars because I love the smell of vitamins and minerals. That's my shit. I swear I was with a cougar and this bitch smelled like a CVS pharmacy, y'all. Like, I'm not even lying. I was like, do you got any muscle relaxers or Norcos? I'm having back pain. So with this cougar, y'all, she peer pressured me to do cocaine, y'all. I did it before in the past. I don't do it. I don't fuck around no more. But like, she was hot, and she was like, "Do you do coke?" Before I could even say no, she's like, "Coke gets me horny." I was like, "Y'all do that shit. Fuck it. Come on." It get me horny too when I try it. Let's do it. And I thought she was gonna give me like a little bump, like a little sample or something. Like, this bitch line of coke was too long. It looked like the DMV line on Monday morning when you don't have an appointment. Like, just unnecessarily long. I'm a bitch, y'all. Like, I bitched out. I went up to the line of coke and I was like, I just blew this shit off. And I started dancing and shit. I was doing her dance. See, I feel like there's some real cokeheads in here. Y'all like, you wasteful motherfucker. Yeah. All right, by show of hands. Guys, only guys in here. Show of hands. Show me your hands if you ever had a chick do a line off your dick. Show of hands real quick. Look at all these playboys up in this motherfucker. Let's do it. All right, make some noise for Charlie from Sons of Anarchy right here. This guy right here, he's a fucking party. All right, you know what? It's pressure when a chick try to do that. Because this cougar was, she's like, I want to do a line off your dick. And I was like, calm down. That's going to be a way longer line, bitch. Calm down, okay? She was taking her time, though. I don't like that shit. I'm like, what are you doing? Hurry up before I fall off. Like, what the fuck? What are you down there doing? Like, she's like taking her time, setting it up, cutting, and then she started cutting it with a razor blade. Like, she's like, oh. I fell in love, yo. She was too straightforward. When we first hooked up, she was just straight to the point. Like, you know, I'm more adventurous, but she was like right away, oh, I like a guy to eat my pussy good. You gonna eat my pussy? I was like, yeah. First of all, hold on, calm down. I was like, let me see it. This is my first time looking up. I said, I want to see. I ain't going in there blind and shit. Like, it could be a setup. Like, and it was. Like, she put out her pussy like that. She opened that shit like a book. Like, it was weird. Like, I'm not lying. This bitch pussy look like an Arby's roast beef sandwich, y'all. Like, I don't eat Arby's. I told her, I was like, I don't even eat Arby's. I'm sorry. I'll fuck with the curly fries, but I ain't eating that shit. Like, she's like, you ain't gonna eat it? I was like, oh, do you have Arby's sauce, bitch? Because I'm gonna choke on that shit. Like, seriously. Of course I ate that shit, y'all. I ate it. I had a knife and a fork, though. Fellas, make some noise. Fellas, make some noise if you enjoy eating pussy. Fellas, make some noise if you enjoy eating pussy. Okay, it was loud over here, loud over here. This middle part, like, nah, we're full. We had the fucking vegan little sliders and shit. Fellas, when you going down on your girl, you do that shit for your own pleasure. Don't do it for her. Do it because you want to do it. Right. But when you do it, you should focus on what you're doing. Like, don't look up and make eye contact. You should basically look like a fucking zombie on Walking Dead. You should be like... She should only see the top of your crown. That's it. Right. Ladies too, when a guy going down on you, don't look down. Don't do that shit. It makes it weird. Just enjoy it. Just grab your titties and look in the air. Just... You should look like Stevie Wonder on the piano. I'm serious, like, I'm going down on that cougar and I happen to look up and I realize this bitch was staring at me, y'all, like, staring at me, like she was my supervisor at work. This bitch was like... And I'm thinking, like, is she micromanaging me right now? It's some bullshit. I start staring back. Like, I seen her eyeballs over her belly like a sunset. I start staring back. I'm not even lying. It's weird. All right. I asked the men, now it's the ladies' turn. Ladies, be honest. Make some noise if you enjoy getting blowjobs. And look at all the guys in here like, hey, where are these bitches at? I'm gonna get them a drink. What the fuck? I'm gonna get them a drink right now. And walk them to their car. Ladies, when you're doing that, you do that for your own pleasure. Don't do it for him. Do it because you like doing it. Don't cheat us and give us a half-ass blowjob. We can tell when you're cheating. When you start doing this bullshit right here. I'm like, what the fuck? You're not a waitress at Olive Garden. Tell me when. Tell me when you're gonna come. I said, I ain't gonna come. I'm just gonna fart black pepper. Stop. It's so disrespectful. Stop it. It doesn't feel good. It's really fucked up. It's cheating. And I fucked up because she was like, you know, you gotta at least put a little spit on it. You fucking choking my shit out. You drying it. Like, put some spit. I fucked up when I said spit. This chick was like, oh. I'm like, all right, too much. All right, don't stop though, but it's a little too much. Yeah, go ahead, just put a noogie on my shit. Go ahead, go ahead. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ate the shrooms. I love shrooms. Fucking love shrooms. You gotta make some noise. You guys like shrooms. I love shrooms. Oh my gosh. Fuck. I took shrooms actually earlier today, and I took my son to the park. Nah, you gotta go outside on shrooms. I was crying. I started crying. When I see them playing in the playground, I just start crying for some reason. Sometimes shrooms make you emotional. My son came and was like, Dad, what's the matter? I was like, nothing, man. I'm just happy you here, man. You came out my balls, bro. I'm just happy, bro. You could have been a jack-off, bro. Like, you here. You could have been living in my sock, dog. You here, though. That's real life, man. Love it. No, but, hey, before I get out of here, this is a quick, just like, ladies, if you like to get choked during sex, it should be like a limit, or it should be a safe word. I'm just a safe word at least. I like pineapple. I like pineapple. I was with this chick. Hey, I'm not lying though. Hey, I swear I was with a chick. She liked rough sex. I love it. She liked rough sex. She liked it too rough though. This chick was like, while we fuck, she said, I want you to slap me. And I was like, fuck that. I got warrants. Fuck that. I ain't slapping you. Fuck that. I ain't putting my hands on you. I'll dick slap you, but I'm not slapping you. Fuck that. And she was like, well, I want you to choke me. And I got into it. Like, it actually made me go harder. And she's like, that's all you got? Choke me harder, nigga. And it was a white girl. I was like, this bitch right here. What the fuck that? Put her in an MMA chokehold. That's my time, y'all. Make some noise for Bird, y'all. Yo, Melly!
Guys, one more time for Jamario Mcclain. Hell yeah, likes to choke a bitch. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to move this show right along. Our next performer drove all the way down here from LA just to rock it with you guys. Sat in that horrible 405 traffic. Please put your hands together for the one and the only Mr. Micheal Schirtzer.
Seen shorty, she was crazy, right? And I approached baby like, Ma, what's your age and type?
What's up, y'all? This is a dope show right here. We got an open bar, open flame, a dude looking like Drago teaching MMA out there. You know what I'm saying? The vibes are immaculate. Like, it's got all the vibes of like a military training camp. Man. Like, I'm ready to get radicalized. You feel me? Like, I don't know what for, but let's go. Like, what? I'm pretty close with my family. I try and call my mom pretty much every day, you know, because I'm a good boy. And she's like, Micheal, that's not necessary. Maybe once you move out. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, you live upstairs. Like, shut up, actually. That's cool. My mom came over because she lives there. And she found my blowtorch that I've been using for dabs. I feel like this is a crowd that understands dabs. But for those of you who don't, it's like concentrated THC. You hit it with a blowtorch, you apply it to a needle, right? I think we all just realized I've got a problem. What's up? How's it? Hey. She was like, what is this for? I said, Ma, I'm learning to make creme brulee. The other day I drove by a school for the blind while masturbating. Oh. That's a lot. Let me run that back. The other day I drove by a school for the blind while masturbating and nobody saw me coming. You feel me? So these jokes will hit you individually. Okay, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like one at a time. So just like wait, yours is coming around. You feel me? It's like a lazy Susan like that. I asked a girl out before the Pantages. I was like, hey, do you have any dietary restrictions, right? Because that's a question you ask women in Los Angeles. And she was like, I do. And I was like, I know. What are they? You know? And she said, I'm a lacto-ovo vegetarian. I said, bitch, that sounds like you breastfeed vegans. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be clearer. Shit doesn't make any sense. You ever seen a vegan that bites their own fingernails? That's just confusing. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, no honey, but cannibalism. I don't know. So, that joke was for you. Thank you so much. I had a girlfriend watch that OJ documentary. She was like, can you believe OJ Simpson cheated? Y'all hear me? I was like, maybe spoiler alert, like how far in that documentary did you get? If you keep watching, it gets bad, you know what I mean? He starts speeding, like, that shit is rough, you know what I'm saying? OJ recently said that he's scared to run into the person who murdered his wife around town. That's funny. You know, come on, bro. You don't own a mirror? Like, what? I'm scared to run into OJ around town because I've been telling jokes about him for years. So one day that joke will kill again. Big fan of microwavable food because I'm a chef. My favorite part of microwavable food is the moment that I take the box back out of the trash to read the directions. Anyone? Not throw that motherfucker away. Very relatable for some people. You know, for some, it's not everybody, but that one was for her. So you know what I'm saying? We're making our way around the room. Yo, I like how this place is like dead situated in a power plant, basically. You feel me? Like we're all getting the radiation. Bruh, the city of Carson recently, they have like gas leaking and shit, you know what I mean? And they basically just told the residents, they were like, hey, try not to be outside. You feel me? Like, y'all messed up outside? Like, we were just inside for so long. Now y'all can't. I don't know. That's fair. That is fair. What's the vibe, y'all? You, sir, what's your name? Kenny? And what do you do, sir? Okay. What does that mean? Because it sounded vague, right? It did sound vague. All right, he doesn't want to talk, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. That's what's up. Miss, what about you? Oh, we got a business owner, female business owner in the building. You know what I mean? Shouts out. What type of business you run? Hell yeah.
I make everything myself.
Well, I didn't assume you had like a... Yeah, I didn't think you were shopping out to China. I mean, I don't know. Globalization, though. Okay. I read recently that Muslim women aren't supposed to make eye contact with men they don't know. Seems like every girl I talk to is a Muslim. So it was like, yeah. A lot of y'all didn't know you were practicing Islam. It's crazy. India and Pakistan share a border, you know? You know that if you've seen the globe. But the people don't get along. You know, like Indians get super upset when you call them Pakistani. And then Pakistanis get even more frustrated when you call them for tech support. You know what I'm saying? Don't try it. Don't do it. They're like, how'd you get this number? I had a girl tell me one time that she wanted to get back with her ex-boyfriend because he used to pay for everything. And I was like, that sounds great. Tell him I'm coming with. You know what I'm saying? Tell him we're sorry. And, we've grown. We're kind of hungry. Hell yeah, this fucking feels like very campfire stories, you know what I mean? Like ghost story type shit. I am pale, so people have been telling me I got like whistleblower energy recently. You know what I'm saying? Like I would just bust in a room and be like, check out the documents, like. I feel like it's the beard. And my girlfriend was the one who told me that, and she told me while we were having sex. You know what I mean? Which is not, it's not what you want to hear, but it is an inside job, and somebody's got to do it. You know what I mean? So. I'm so glad that there is no more stigma surrounding like guys putting stuff in their butts anymore. You know what I mean? So, you know. What's up? You know, general contract that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna fit that in there? Okay, that's. We might need an architect. Let's get a second opinion in here. You know what I'm saying? Somebody wear a hard hat for sure. We're gonna need insurance coverage. Okay. I like that. You know, I feel like for so long it was so shameful, like for straight dudes to put stuff up their butts, you know? I just had to pretend like I was cleaning for a while. You know, I was like, damn, this shit's thorough. Hell yeah. That's just, she was one of the girls that, well, anyways, we'll move on. All right. I had a girlfriend tell me, she was like, Michael, I want you to be more adventurous. You know, so I thought she was talking about butt stuff. But she meant just like going on hikes. So, classic mix-up. You know what I'm saying? All right, you guys don't know what I'm saying. So, what about you, sir? What are you into? What do you do? Yeah, you can stare right at you. Oh, we got a GC and a heavy equipment operator. Yo, these boys are employed and hands dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
You boys roll together, you a straight construction project. You know what I mean? Like, well, I don't, but you know, it's nice that you think I got funds like that. That's nice. I hire Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. No, hey, come on. They work harder. Let's be real. Okay. all right, it's not a business meeting. You know what I mean? Like, he seems to be doing okay, I think. He's sitting in the front row, you know what I mean? That shows confidence. I don't think you are. That was the least believable apology, and I've given many. You know what I'm saying? Hey, at any point, 2% of the audience fucks with me. You know what I'm saying? And that is something. You know, that is something. Did I get the light yet? Oh, no. Okay, hell yeah. That's what's up, yeah. Generally. And generally, contractor. You know, like. What about you? Are you like a tile molder, or do you lay bricks? What's keep it going? We got a guy who does columns over here. You know? What about you, miss? What do you do? You do hair? Yeah, that's tight. You don't fit in though. You know what I mean? Like, they got no room for you on the construction site. I'm sorry, what? Did you just offer somebody else's occupation? That is a first for me. You know what I mean? Not only did I not ask, but he was like, not me, this guy. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, you said he wraps rugs? Like they come unwrapped and he's the guy? Rods. He wraps rods? Bro, is this a riddle? What are you, like... What are you talking? Are you the Riddler? What? I'm high enough for this. Let's go. You know what I mean? What do you? Yeah, bro. Hey, how many seashells does the seashore? If a woodcuck should cut wood, like I said, a woodcuck. Bro, you ever seen a woodcuck? That's a woodcuck. Woodchuck getting cucked is what that is. That's what's up. It's tight. I've been fucking. You know what I mean? I've been fucking a lot over quarantine. I'm gonna keep it real. And you know how when you're dropping off that like really good dick, guys, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, sir. You're dropping off that really good dick. You know what I mean? Your girl starts, her toes start to curl up. She starts to make like guttural, like camel noises. You know what I'm saying? It's not even cute. It's like that type shit. You know? She's not like the whole like that shit is gone. You know what I mean? She sounds like she has like walked in the desert for a while. And she's like, you know what I mean? And she's like, I don't know, she's like seizing up, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of thing. Anyways, my girlfriend is epileptic, but I'm pretty sure they're not connected. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what they did. I do like to imagine. Anybody got an EpiPen? Just in case. Just in case.
Thank you so much.
Medicine is important. I don't have health care. I got life insurance. And I got car insurance. So it's like, if I don't die, I'm gonna hop in the whip. You know what I mean? And figure it out. Stop abruptly in front of a city employee or something. You know what I'm saying? He knows what I'm talking about. That's a lawsuit, baby. I'm Jewish. Let's go. Y'all see Chappelle's special? Yo, Israel is actually launching a space team, like a team of Jews in space, legit. You know what I mean? And I don't have a joke for that. You're right, but I think it's important to note. That's weird. Anyways, in conclusion, I'm a big fan of vaginas, as I feel like I've already mentioned once or twice. Shout out the vagina, woo woo. You know what I'm saying? Woo woo. Wow, what a tepid response for vaginas from a lot of women, honestly. That's fine. There's a weird thing about vaginas, ladies. You may know this already. Sorry for the eye contact. Not a Muslim. No, okay. There's something weird. It's like there's a lot of women who cannot be brought to orgasm, right, during sex. With me. What's that about? What is that about? You know what I mean? Anyways, guys, that's my time. Thank you so much. Yes.
it up for Michael Schirtzer! About lost my shit when he said woodcuck, you know? How much wood could a woodcuck cuck if a woodcuck could cuck wood? There you go! I'm just really good with riddles, okay? All right. We have one more amazing comedian coming to the stage, guys. Who's still with me? Who's got some more energy? Let's go. All right. This gentleman also drove down from LA. He was one of those, hey, let's hold the show for 10 minutes. But that's all right. You guys are going to find out how much it has been worth it. Please put your hands together and welcome our final comedian of the night, Mr. Rick Lzquieta.
Yeah. Wow. What a night. Huh? Give it up for all the comedians you've seen. Come on, let them hear it. Let them hear it. They left. You gotta clap louder. Okay. They're in LA right now. Oh man. So we got some weed smokers, right? Weed smokers. Is that what we have here? Bong hitters, edible eaters. What? Pipe smokers. Everything. Yeah. Love it. Love it. I love how it's so open today, right? You don't have to hide it anymore. Remember back in the days that you would have to hide it? You know, I do shows all the time. I go, where are my weed people at? They go, yeah! You know, back in the days it wasn't like that. You know, where are my weed people at? Shut up, I think he knows we're high. That's how it was back in the day. You smell like bong water. Your eyes are so red. He's looking at me, oh. Remember that shit? And you would like get all paranoid. And you had like Mission Impossible playing in your head. Dun 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 dun. Doo-doo. Cops are over there and I'm high as fuck. Doo-doo. 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 Da-boo-ba-doo. That's how it used to be, man. You buy weed in the store now. I used to buy it in a car with a drug dealer. Scary shit. Do-da, do-da, do-da. How old are you? 27. You have no idea. You have no idea. You've had it so easy. Going to the store with the bud tender, with the cleavage. Pointing at the weed. It's so cool. You want sativa? Or you want indica? You want both? Both titties. I mean, weed. A little bit of both. A little bit of both, right? Do those come with it too? Gummy bears. And then you would slide your card. Decline. No. Luckily not yet. Maybe tomorrow. It hasn't happened yet. Decline, no. Approve, and they staple it in a little bag and you skip to your car. Dance, you do some dance. Yeah, I got weed. It wasn't like that back in the day. It was Olympic at night with a drug dealer tapping on his window. You know, his car window, right? And he said, don't tap on the window. Sorry. And Joey sent me. Joey said to tap on the window. Get in the car. All right, get in the car. You sit down. Hey, how you doing? No, don't look at me. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. You know, crumble the money up. Pass it over at lap level under the dashboard. Don't look at me. Hold out your hand. We're going to give you the weed. We're going to put the weed in your hand. All right. Don't smell it. Okay. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. You don't remember me. That's how it was back in the days. It was different. Remember when you had that family reunion and you would see that other relative that got high and you had to give him the signal? Caca, caca. Caca. They have no idea. Yeah, today they're young. They just smoke right. I was just at a family reunion. My young nephew was smoking a vape. His grandma right behind him. And his aunt. Fuck it, I don't care. I love that shit. I've been waiting for this day. You know? And then back in the days you go caca, caca, and then they go caca, caca. Mama, caca. Remember that shit? And then you make the time. You have 5 minutes, right? 5 minutes. And you have to make the announcement to the rest of the family. We're going for a walk.
Doctor says I need to walk 20 minutes before I eat turkey. Then you go for your walk. Dun 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 dun. You got the weed, I got the pipe, you got the lighter, I got the mints, you got the cologne, I got the eye drops. Let's do it. Dun 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 dun. All of you did it, except you. You're that youngin' with the vape. So what, Mom? Oh, I ran out. It's okay, I got another one. You don't have that problem. When we would run out, fuck, man, call your cousin, call your cousin. Has your cousin answered the phone yet? He hasn't, fuck. And we couldn't score weed. Right? That was just shit, man. It's different today. Today you go to a family reunion and grandma comes out with a 6-foot bong. Starts telling stories on how she had to blow 3 guys at Woodstock for weed. Okay, just my grandma. She's staring, giving me a bad look. I love this. I love how it is today. It's totally cool, man. Give it up for the people who put this together right here. This is awesome. You know, I don't know what's over there, but they probably pissed off neighbors. Yeah, fuck them, right? I love that. Yeah, fuck it. And the sponsors, give it up for the sponsors. There's a sponsor called Dry Men. What is that? Men Dry? Dry Men Products. What the fuck's that all about?
Man butter.
Yeah, like what? Man butter. Okay, I need more explanations. I need it. What is it for? My ass? What? My balls?
Yeah,
Your balls? Oh yeah, like powder?
Yeah, better than powder.
Like cream?
Yeah.
Butter?
Yeah, edible.
That's what you need when you dance salsa.
Yep.
But I just powder my nuts. But this shit I may go out for the track team with this shit.
You go faster.
Like butter. Oh, I love it, man. Well, my name is. I hope you guys look me up after the show and send me some weed. My name is Rick Lzquieta. Rick Lzquieta. Is como izquierda, yeah, but not izquierda. Izquieta. Izquieta. If it was izquierda, then I'd be Rick Left. Good night. Rick Left. Lzquieta, yeah. And my real name is Enrique Guillermo Lzquieta Jr. My dad gave me that name. My son's name is Desmond Roy. I ended that nonsense. My dad wasn't so happy. Why'd you call him Desmond Roy? Because I wanted to give him a chance. Enrique don't get picked to play on the first place team. Enrique ends up third string all the time. I want Desmond to be a safety, first string safety. That's the name to go with, yeah. Families from Ecuador? Anybody here from Ecuador? Didn't think so. We'll move on. Colombia. That's right by Ecuador. Right next door, yeah, we do coke. That came out weird. Yeah, Ecuador is where from. Not a lot of people know the country exists because it's small, so small. I met a drunk girl the other night. She's like, the equator's not a country. It's a circle around the planet. You're a liar. You think I'm a stalker? I'm gonna stalk you to equator land? I said, no, I think you're either dumb or that roofie is kicking in. Right about now. It's been over party time. Only the guys laughed at that one. That was kind of weird. It's okay. We're okay. We're okay. Hey, if you're transgender, live the way you want to live. Be who you want to be. Dress who you want the way you want to dress. All I ask is you stop fooling me. At least let me know by the third drink. And I don't want to find out in the morning anymore. It's the worst walk of shame. All right. I like that punchline for me. What else we got going on? And we had a crazy time with the pandemic, didn't we, man? Us comedians, we had to do comedy Zoom shows. Oh, that was horrible, because I'm in the garage, right, with my phone, and I'm like, hey, doing my comedy show. Yeah, I'm making you laugh. Woo. But what was coming out was, and then some new comedians like,
do you want me to take over? Because obviously he has a bad connection. Like, fuck you.
So it's so frustrating when you have bad internet connection. It just didn't work. But I would turn those comedy Zoom shows like to garage sale. Anybody want to buy this chair? You can Venmo me. I got a truck. I'll take it to your house. Yeah, I had to make some money because we were broke. And then comedy Zoom was Zoom in general was like a pioneering stage, right? We were all just learning this shit. None of us really knew about it. And they put comedy Zoom shows together. And then it was neat because you had all these squares and you had people's heads in the squares, and there would always be like one square with a dick. A penis, a dick, going like this. And it was the hackers. It was these hackers, like junior high guys, man. And they were like hacking into the comedy shows because they would post think about it. They would post comedy shows like on all of social media. And some high school kids would be like, dude, let's do it, man. Let's just show our dicks, bro. Let's just show our dicks, man. And then so they started hacking on the show. And whoever was running the show would be like, oh my God, is that a penis? How do I get it off? I don't know. Press Control Alt Delete. I don't know. And they had to hire Zoom security. They had to hire Zoom security. And it's not like a big guy, like a security, like a little nerd, like really fast on the keyboards. They got that dick. Because the hackers started getting good, and they were like teaming up, like 5 guys. Hey, Jimmy, you gonna show your dick today? You know, once we show the first dick, it gets hacked out, then another one comes in. And they would do like 3 or 4 in a row, like all these dicks were popping up. And people were like, all the people were doing this move, like, huh? Because dicks were just showing up on the Zoom security. And then the Zoom security guy was like, oh, I need backup. Too many dicks. I love that shit. So I speak Espanol. Anybody besides my little friend here? Who said izquierda? ¿Habla español?
Sí.
Yeah. I know. By the way, they should call this place Huntington Beach. They should change it to Stoneland. This is so cool because you guys just always been stoned. I speak Spanish. Fluent Spanish. Thank you. I get paid, dude. I get paid to speak Spanish. I'm a translator too at the DMV, so 100% DUI cases. And the judge will say, he crossed the median and hit 2 cars. And I would go, okay, pendejo. You loco. Let's get rid of this guy. Dame tu licencia. Take it away from him. I don't want to win, man. And I get paid. I'm a translator. What else do I do? Somebody told me one time, hey, speak English, it's the American language. I said, you gonna pay my bills, bitch? Because I was a voice for an MMA. I was voice for MMA, Spanish voice for MMA. Not the real MMA. Yeah, sorry. It's like an underground MMA. They're roosters, but they're athletes as well. You just gotta call them cockfighters. It feels better. I was good too. You should have seen me. I got kikiri-kiki in this corner. And kikiri-kika. Straight out of Compton. Love it. Love you guys. Good to be here. I think I got the light, so I'll leave you guys with this. A lot of people hear me speak Spanish. I'm a bald guy. Got my bald head, right? My shaved head. Thank you very much. They hear me, they say, whoa, we didn't think you were Spanish. We thought you were white supremacists. And I was like, I like that too because I could be like any part in any movie, man. You know, and if I have to be a white supremacist, I'm gonna nail that audition, man. Because all I gotta do is show up and go, build that wall! And I think I'll get the part, you know. But I could play any role. I can even be the guy building the wall.
Mira, aquí vamos a poner unos ladrillos bien fuertes. Los postes hasta arriba, cemento de Home Depot. ¿Hasta dónde la quiere?
¿Dónde está el Donald? Bring me el jefe. And that's my time. Look for me on the internet, guys.
Guys, finish it up strong, Mr. Lzquieta. I do want to give a quick shout out again to our sponsors. Who here has used man butter before? Okay, who here has not used man butter before? All right, you haven't, so I'm gonna toss this. Can you catch? She's like, nope, can't. Oh, you can. Good. There you go. I know I could be a quarterback for the Dolphins. All right, those little Dolphins. Anybody else who has not used? You haven't tried it? Okay, the one for you, young lady. Here we go. Right there. And then I've got one more, guys. Before I give out this last can, I guess I gotta tell you. I work, as I mentioned, I work out a lot. I put this on the moving parts that rub together, and they don't, there's no like prickly heat after like hours and hours of just repetitive motion. I've used it in the bedroom with the ladies. It's phenomenal. And I've even put a little bit of man butter in my mouth. Just, you know, it doesn't sound right, but you know, it's all organic. And I was like, if it's organic, that means you can eat it. So I put some in my mouth. Honestly, it didn't taste too good. But I got a little choked up, if you will. We got to like right there. I started, you know, like, it was, but it can go, you can put it in your mouth. It's not going to hurt. If I had $1 for every time I said that. I said it. A bunch. Who wants to go? One more can. Who you want one? Okay, we're gonna go over the front row. You ready? Here we go. If I go short, you got to dive over that fucker. Okay, here we go. There you go. Right? Oh, dude, I know you lost it in the clouds. Whatever. Okay, here's the deal. We are almost finished with our show. As you guys know, if you've been here before, we always love to have a musical performance at the end. We asked, we begged, we pleaded, and Nomadic said that he would definitely shower us with some lyrics and some melodies. So guys, please welcome back to his stage, the one and the only, Nomadic.
What's up, sexy motherfucker?
Yeah, what I embody is admired by a lot. Since pigs can't fly, I'd rather get high than walk beside a cop who knows I won't comply and talk, but buy him off to the office to compile my thoughts. Wise words are often my weapon of choice. Bleh. Kill him softly by projecting my voice. Yeah, such a special noise, especially boys. Yes, it's enjoyed. Once the sun rises, I'm arrested for choice. Like peace, send you an invoice and donate half the income. Ironic talking world peace while dropping them bombs. Namaste, cool nigga, no other option. I've been calm. I bleed this big truth, which until my body is embalmed. I'm enthralled by all the possibilities. Feeling like a god who lost his abilities. Still I beat the odds and dodge the hostility. Candlelight dinners when they turn off the utilities. Peace, no artillery can erase the love. You be silly to go face to face with us. No matter your race or wage, I'd raise you up. Straight back, no favor, we don't fake the funk. Deliver what you want, so why deny me? My wisdom's giving women internal tsunamis. You learn a ton the first time you and I meet. I'm a survivor wide awake amongst the herd of zombies. Peace, pursuing happiness, that's my specialty, yes. Pressure to be successful, expecting the best. Receiving life's pleasures, rejecting the stress. No diggity, your parody, serendipity's next. Yeah, see, I believe in me, see, I don't need to. All the clouds of doubt, my eyes are see-through. Whoa, mask off, no disguise. Fighting for my people, wise, ignore your cries as I defeat you with my peace. I got that peace. Put your hands up high with your peace. Alarm in the streets with your peace. Peace. Yesterday I planted roots and gruesome seeds. Today I murdered words with a gruesome scene. You're no true MC, your execution's weak. I killed that good night, I could use disease. Cue the beat, speak, the people get goosebumps. No joke, I make the big pun of your crew jump. Smooth hum of music, I move ya for moolah. Huge chunks of Gouda, I throw down like Buddha. Peace, who agree to cheer on the generous. Proud my peers, steer clear of degenerates. You're now in the midst, the real G's in the mix. Filthy, ill, free, here for your benefit. Listen in a bit, we about to be on cloud 9. The spotlight's not nice, few are allowed shine. Especially us in poverty around crime. They said there's no escape, but how's that I found mine? Peace, surely I'm used to loud, hold the silence. So I'm laying low, flow piling, writing poems while po-post profiling. So lies, no wonder why we've grown so violent. Peace. Shout out to Driving Product, shout out to Four Sons, shout out to Wagner Charters, shout out to the Artist Table, shout out to Artificial Intelligence. Yeah. Shout out to Oscar, taking these bomb-ass pictures. Yeah. Look, I came here to lift you up. I promise I won't let you down. If we fall, I hope you fall in love. Oh, fearless going all in, I know. I came here to lift you up, off feet, off the floor. I give you my soul, wish I could offer more. Get this wisdom dripping off my pores. Nerd and normal convos, I'm often bored. Swerve, drift away in the days and wash ashore. With a message in a bottle, so I pop the cork. Read it and it said you're on the proper course. 3 open eyes, I've unlocked the source. Inside me lives a colossal force to reckon with. My reflections, I dissecond this. United together, world sectionless. Exited to step in bliss. Joy specialist, same destination on a separate trip. Woo! Accept the risks of a rising elevation. Patient, been through hell, no heaven's waiting. Arrive with no hesitation. Oh my, this place is spacious. So sacred love, erase the hatred. Still, I came here to lift you up. I promise I won't let you down. If you fall, I hope you fall in love. Oh, fearless going all in, I know. I came here to lift you up, shift to people vertical. Levitating, floating with no vertigo. Slowly rising, seeing earth below. Whoa, party I'm part of, one perfect soul. Yo, part of my mind's mightiest, research has shown and proved. Every word converse to gold, it's true. Precise lines are surgical, ignored by certain groups. Once being woke was trendy, I had a surgeon cool. No been serving you, slaving over time. Glow, rain, and shine, flow, raising vibes. Flow, clean and kind, speaking each phrase is divine. Reach greatness on a dangerous climb. Up at the peak, looking down with a strange design. Painted by ancient tribes with this, it escape and let my brain decide. I get it, water and aching eyes, as knowledge and pain collide. Almost died, there's a reason I remain alive. Cause I came here to lift you up. HV, make some noise for yourselves. Take these vibes home with you, you know what I'm saying? Keep treating each other well. Get to know the people next to you, they're special. And shout out to everybody that keeps coming. Shout out to all the newbies. Ask about the secret schedule, you know what I'm saying? Give it up for Jonathan Bird one more time, y'all.
Guys, keep it going for Nomadic, closing it down. I do want to say thank you guys to every one of you that came out to support live comedy, to find that laughter that is so needed right now. I always like to issue a challenge at the end of the show, and so here is the challenge. It is to continue to not give up, to use empathy and compassion with one another, and take that and teach that to others, because that is something we need right now. We are horribly divided as a species. This is supposed to be our planet, guys, and we are misusing it. We're misusing one another, and we can do better. So I challenge you to go out and give your best, and then give better than that, and make humanity a better place. Guys, thank you for coming out. Hempers Comedy loves you. Driving Products, all our sponsors. Peace.